Welcome to the stream. Alright, so today we are gonna do some more Python. Let me open Twitch so I can actually make sure the stream is working as it should. And my channel. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then create a dashboard. Cool. So we go to so we're doing Code Wars, some coding challenges, just to get a bit more of feel of the language, right? Some familiarity with it. So I wanted to do Python, right? And then message validator. Sure, that sounds good. So let's see what this brings us. Right. So in SCADA, you have an input string that you should check whether it's a valid message. To decide that you want to split the string by the number, and then compare the number with the number of characters following the substring. Okay. Right, so if it's 3, it needs to be 3 letters. Okay. Okay. Sure. Let's open Visual Studio Code and do this, right? So we're going to call is a valid message with the following, right? We're going to do 2 and then AB. And it needs to be a string, of course. 2 AB. Okay. So, okay. We would go over the string. And we can store the index probably of all the letters and then create substrings. Okay. I think we could do that. So we'd have a so we have numbers. So this would be indexes. Right, and that would be a list. Okay. And this is complaining y. And that's an empty list, right? Then we say for x in message, right? And then if x is, I think we can do x dot is num. I think there was something for Python to check if it's something as a number. Is numeric, right? Okay, is numeric. Okay. Cool. So I just do say if x is numeric, right? We do indexes dot append and then with x, right? So that loops over all the indexes. Then we want to loop over. Then we have strings, and that's an empty list as well. Okay. And then we say for index in indexes, we do the following, right? So we say string dot append, and then we want to append a substring of the message. So we want to do message index index comma 4, I think. I think that's how we do substrings, right? Let me double check. Python. I thought that was just how I could do it, right? Okay, so we would do an index. Right. But we would need to move it along, of course. Okay. Right. So we're going to need to have a count here. And we would do a count. No, right. And we would do count and then index. And this would be count plus 1, right? No, because it's 0. Yeah, it would be count plus 1. Index. And then the step would be 1, right? Yeah. So would this be count plus index, or would this just be... I get substring from the fourth character. Oh, good. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay, no, so we do need to specify this better. So this would be count plus 1 plus index, right? And that will give us the strings. And then we say, but we only do that if count plus 1 plus index is less than len of the message, right? Because if that's not smaller than, that would mean we're going out of bounds. And if that's not the case, we can return false, I think. Was it just a true or false that I had to return? I think so. Yeah, just true or false, right? Okay. No, we don't need a list here. We can actually immediately do that. So we say sub. No, this won't actually work, right? No, this would be fine. This is actually fine. Would it? No, this would be actually problematic. No, this wouldn't quite work. Because what we would run into, right, with this method, let me put it back. We don't check if the number after it is actually, I mean, we could actually make a case for that, right? So okay, no, we could make a case for that actually. So if this is true, so if it's actually in range, we know it's valid. If not, it's immediately invalid, because that would mean that we have a count that is impossible. So we can't do that. The next thing we have to check in here, right? So if so string is equal to this, right? Yeah, so this is equal to this. Okay. No, actually, we don't have to check that at all. We can just say then if count, so if message plus no, we do need this actually. Because what could be the case, right? Let's say the message is the following. They did something cheeky, right? So it's 3A, 2A, right? This would not be correct. So we would need to check this. We're going to have to check the string, but we can also check if this, right? If this index. So if message dot this if it is numeric, is numeric, right? So if this is the case, or else, this needs to be indented like this, else return false. Okay. Why is this wrong? Okay. Oh, just because it didn't have text in here. Okay. So if that's the case, then we still need to loop over over this string. Oh, we can check if a string contains a number. I think we could do that. That's very long. Yeah, okay. That won't work. So it's just a for loop, fine. For jar in string, or in string, and in this, right, if char dot is numeric, so if that's the case, then return false. And if none of this is the case, then return true. Right? So these are all exceptions, right? So in the first index, so if the message is cut off, we return false because then the string is invalid. Then next up, we get the substring and we check, hey, is the variable at the end here actually oh, and this would be +1. Okay, yeah. Sure. Yeah, because we need to check the next character in here. If that is numeric, then it's not valid. And if any of that contains a number, then it's also invalid. So let's check this horrid function, because this is not pretty. Huh. Right, so there is something wrong in here. Let's run it and see what the error is, right? Oh, in line 30. Okay. Huh? Wait, why is it expecting 2 values? Wait, expected 2 arguments? Huh? But it's only getting 1 here. Maybe it's because we have spaces here. Let's see what this does. This instance. Wait, what? Oh! Right, sorry. We put the wrong function. And this is on line 8. Okay. Huh. I thought that was fine. Oh, and then we do need to do in here count plus equals index, right? Because we do need to move that along. Yeah. Index is possibly, huh? Isn't this part of the loop though? Yeah, it should be okay. Okay, I think. Oh yeah, it needs to be on this line, right? Unsport operands for type plus int and string. Okay, so we're having a string here apparently. So if count was clearly a number, 1 was a number, and index, oh, it's a number. Okay. Oh, right, that's not gonna work. Right, because this is of a type string, right? Python convert string to int, right? I think it's just yeah. Oh, we can just say int. Okay, that's simple enough. So we say this is a int, right? We just say that's an integer. There we go, and then we okay, now this compiles. Okay, so let's put that in code wars and see what that does with the test cases. Huh. Right, so it fills on test 2, but it fills on multiple messages. So let's put one of those messages in and see what it gets. Yeah, and then we do this. And then we say print this result. I'm actually wondering, can we, with Visual Studio Code, can we actually debug? I think we can. Now is it go? And start debugging. Python file. Oh, that works actually. Okay, that's cool. So I'm gonna say like, oh, put a breakpoint here. I can just say go to this line. I have to put a breakpoint. Okay. So put a breakpoint there, and we can say indexes. Okay, so we have 3, 5, and 2. It actually is getting those nicely. That's really, really cool. So does this get triggered? Because that's the first thing I want to know. It does. Okay, this shouldn't be happening. So if count is 0, 1, and it's 3. Wait. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. Oh, no, wait, sorry. So if this is not numeric. Right. So this should be a valid string. Wait, I think, no, that doesn't work. So is numeric is equal to false, right? Huh. And this is on line 12, right? Wait, is oh, okay, I just can't type. This is still false. Okay, but where does it return false? Let's put that here. Okay. It still prints false. Interesting. Oh, wait, go start debugging. Okay. Add Python file. Okay, so this one returns. Oh, yeah, whoops, because it should be if this is not the case, right? And go start. I'm so used to if I just press go, like breakpoints work, but apparently it doesn't. Right. So so count is 3, 1, 5, 1. Okay, so this is, can I do this and get the result now? So this is 3, 4, 9, 10. Right, so message 10. So it would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it should be if numeric. Right. So if that's true, then we check this. So it still happens. Is this on the same one? Okay, so 0, 1. This is 4. 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it could be that I'm doing the offsets here wrong. So index is 3. That's the first index, actually. Okay. So count is 0, plus 1, plus index. Yeah, because I'm going to need to offset for 1 to account for the, like, the first number in the message, right? Because I want the substring from, wait. Do I simply have a too short of a substring? Right, no. I don't think we do, actually. I don't think we need the index in here. Right. Let's rerun that and see what that does. Okay. So the string is... Okay, no, we definitely do need the plus 1. And then rerun. It still returns false here. So this is count +1, yeah, plus index +1, and it should be numeric. Wait, this one should return false, right? I should return true, yeah. It's 3, 5, 2. Okay. So we're doing something very, very basic wrong. Let's put a breakpoint there. So string is hey. Let's do, say, a is equal, and this is next letter is equal to this. And then we say next letter. Right? And then let's rerun that. So next letter is H. That's weird. Because our count is still 0. And it's... So is it just a one of an issue? I think so. Right, so next letter is a 5. Okay. And this returned still false. Okay. So I think these are all the falses, right? No. Huh? Does it reach this one? Oh, row start. I keep messing this up. I'm gonna have to get used to this. Right, so next letter is an O. So it is not a one-of issue. Oh, would it be index +1 then in here? Because we're one of here. Right, and now we're returning false because I'm guessing this is too much. We can do if that's less than or equal to. Let's see what that does. Yeah, and then we go out of bounds because we can't check that. Oh, we can check if it's exactly that. So it's less than that, and then an elif if that's exactly equal to len, because then that's good. Or yeah, if that's the case, then we don't have to. We can do a slightly different code routine, right? But then we still get the message. So that's the case. We still get the message, the string, but we only do the loop here, right? And this should now return true. Never mind. Go, run, start debugging. Okay. At some point we will catch it. Oh, this is on the wrong indenting. Okay. Okay, right. So I think this should just be good. True. Okay, there we go. That's finally a result that it should be. There we go. We passed all the tests. I think we got this. Ouch. Okay, but we can print message and see which ones we're failing at. So this should true should equal false. Okay. So apparently this one results in true. Okay. So let's see what happens here, right? Right. No, you know why this is happening? Because it's no, wait, this should actually not be okay. Because this should say Does it say anything about the rules? Numbers may have multiple digits. Okay, we forgot to check that. So we can say, right, we're going to need to, we're going to have to do something else in here. It's going to be very similar, but the indexes needs to be slightly different. Right. Python get all numbers from string, right? We're going to need to get all the numbers from a string. Okay, I think this is good for word in. Okay, I think we can just replace that with this. If we copy the thing, right? And then we say paste. And then we it's not a string, it's of course this. And then we do need to fix indexing. Okay, let's see what this produces then. Go start debugging Python file. Okay. Oh, whoops. So this should be message.split. My bad. Go start debugging Python file. And then with indexes 0. It lied to me because it doesn't work with yeah, we couldn't just do okay, we can use regex, I think. Ooh, okay. Yeah, but this doesn't extract the numbers inside of a string, right? That's kind of the issue. So we can clearly see that the output here is 42, 33, and minus 30. What is an issue? We just need all numbers, even if they're embedded in the string. Yeah, exactly like this, right? So yeah, this would give us 12.0, 13. Okay. What the hell are they doing here? Yeah, but so this gets me a list of numbers, I'm guessing. Sure. Okay, you know what we could do? We could go for this, right? And then we say, right, indexes is equal to this, right? And then instead of a float, it's an int. And then we say for s int string. Oh, this is actually really, really smart. Okay, so look what he does, right? So he goes for over every character in a message, right? And then he just, that's really, really, that's big brain. And we don't need the scientific notation here, right? So we just check if it contains one of these numbers, and then we join that to a string, and then we add a space otherwise. And then we just split that, and then we just give all the ints. That's really, really neat. Okay. So indexes now start with debugging Python file. This should give us indexes 112. Right. And this is immediately going to be like this. Okay, so if that's this, return false. Bang. False. Oh. That's cool. And then we put this in. Bam, test. This should pass all the default tests. And let's see. We're still failing a few of them, but we're only failing like a few of them. So let's do a print message. Because that way we can see what we're... Oh, right, my indexing is wrong. So let's see what the one is that we're failing. So we're failing this one for some reason. So let's see why that's the case. Okay, and then go, run, start debugging Python file. So indexes is 13 and 5. Okay. Right. So that's the case. So the string is equal to... Oh, I see the issue, right? We're almost doing this correctly. However, we need to account for the offset of the size of the number, right? I think we can just do len. So instead of +1 here, it would be plus len of index, right? And this would be the same here. I think. Yeah, plus that. And then this shouldn't be +1, this should be plus index. Yeah. And yeah, it's not +1, it's plus index plus index. Okay, let's see what that does. And then rerun. Okay, step into. And that returns... Okay, that crashes. Python get size of integer. Because we kind of want to see the length of it. Oh, okay. Right, we could do that, sure. So we cast this to a string. Is that with a was that with a capital? We say, oh, we do string. We say, well, you're now a string, and then same here, right? And then string, and then string, and string. Because we're going to have to account for the fact that we have a number can be multi-digit. Run and debug. Okay. Python file. There we go. And then step into. So the string now contains not the number. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Return true. Okay. So let's try the new changed and improved third version, I think, at this point. Let's test all the... no. Okay, we're failing something here. String index out of range. Okay, that's great. Oh, right. Yeah, no, that's an easy fix. That should be plus... yeah, it should be len of string index. So at the end of this len of string of index. That's such a weird syntax. But version 4 should do it. Now no more out of bounds things. There we go. Ah, there are a few more filled ones. And then print. Let's print the message again. Because now we should take care of multi-lettered numbers. I thought we would really have everything. Okay, so this one failed. True should equal false. Okay, I like that. Those are easier to debug. Okay. Yeah, so this should be false because it contains a number here, right? Okay. Oh, run and debug, and then Python file. Okay. So we say 4 indexes, right? So that should be true. And then the string is equal to this. Okay. Then we say if next letter equals numeric, then it's false. Oh, okay. Right, we're missing this escape here. So else return false. Right, and now does this return false? There we go. So we were simply missing an escape there. Ooh, so close. It seems that we're missing one more escape clause. Yeah, we're missing it here. No, we don't miss that here. Right, so we need the print message again. Right, let's see. What did I do? And this would be print message. Because this is a bit easier. Alright, let's try that. Put it in here and print. Let's rerun it. Okay, we pass all tests apparently. I will take my win. Pretty sure this doesn't handle some edge cases, but it's... Ouch, this hurts. I had this massive list. This massive, horrid piece of code. And they do it in one line. I mean, I suppose that's what the reason I'm doing these, right? Just so I get used to the syntax, to the things I can do. So the more of these challenges I do, right, the more of a feel I'm gonna get for the language. I hope, at least. Right. So let's see what they did here, right? So they just say return all. Okay. Int and the group 1 or 0. Okay. Okay, they're doing... Right, they're doing regex. So it seems that they're splitting everything into alphabet and not. Okay. And then I'm guessing M is what isn't in there. Okay. So if len... What is group? Right. I dropped my water bottle. Right. So what does group do? The... Huh. Right. Okay, so that is the results, and this gets us the groups of it. Okay. So yeah, the splits on the comma or something, or on the dots, right? And this is the two groups that we have. Okay. So then we put them on something. Okay. Okay. What is all? Okay. Oh, okay, right. So, right, they're grouping it into lengths. Oh, that's some really wacky shit. I can't even compare. I can't even comprehend what that is doing. Okay, but sure, is valid message, right? So if size counts for C in messages, if C is numeric, if count is 0. Why did it do times 10? Huh. Okay, I think I really need to get into regex because this is doing some insane stuff with that. But okay. In general, string parsing is a pain. This would have been probably as worse in as bad in C++ as in Python. Because, or no, sorry, in Python is way easier, but in C++, anything string related is an actual massive pain because there aren't really, I think, good libraries out there, or at least like from C. It always becomes a mess. I think this is much nicer. But sure, let's see what this is. Wait, what? So tree folding. Right. Okay. So oh no, I wanted this one. Consecutive strings. Okay. So we're okay, so we get a string array and our job is to return a string. But why would this return? Right, so if there are two possibilities, it's the ones that came first. Okay. But why should this return empty? What? Oh, because there's 0. Okay. I I don't like these, right? Because that kind of. But sure. Sure, we sort them. I'm guessing there is some sort in Python. Right. Okay, I think we can just sort them. Right. So key. Right. So key is okay. No, I think we could do that. Right. So we have defined this, right? Let's get away with this. Define this, and then we print this. Right, and we call this with this argument. Okay, there we go. So let's do this first. So list. Sorted list equals sorted star. Yeah, and then comma key is equal to is there like a current? Because we need some sort of current, right? Oh, I think it's just string dot length or something, like len string. Okay, so and then if we do print sorted list, right? So what does this print? Yeah, we can't do that really, can we? So how do I get like the current argument? Right, so this sorts by age. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, but this would be just numbers. Because this key is kind of odd to me. Because I'm guessing we need some yeah. Because these are just numbers. Right, okay, so we have a string here. Yeah, but you sort the string. But we need to pass in some sort of module. Some sort of key. Like a function to store it with, right? Oh, there we go. Yeah, but this is still alphabetical instead of length. Oh, keyword lan. Oh, key is lan. Okay, we can do that. I think we can just say this, right? And then there we go. And then reverse equal to true. Because we want to inverse it so we get the long list. There we go. Okay. Then we say I want a for I in range 0 to k, and then we say out is equal to this. I think, yeah, I think we can actually do this in one line, can't we? Yeah, I think we can. So we would have join, and then this. Right. Although we could just do the following. So we'd have a out is equal to this, and then we say for this. Oh, or could we just do... Oh no, this would be a value, so this would be a, right? And then empty dot join a. Would that be like this? Because I saw some syntax like because I saw some cool things in here. Like that we could use certain things, right? Let's see if I can figure this out, if there's an example here. Because maybe I'm just trying to do something illegal. Because I saw it here, right? View profile, and then we can go to solutions. and then message validator, right? And then in solutions here, like this, right? Yeah, so for x, y in, yeah. So you can concatenate these. Or it was another one, I think, that I just did. Solutions. Was it in friend or foe? I think in jading. In this one, right? Solutions, come on. Come on, site. Because we can still do it a very different, like much easier way. Yeah, you know, fuck it. Oh, wait a sec. It just join. Why? Huh. Or semicolon. Okay. So there was this notation. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah, but we would obviously need to do this. So can I do here? This? Nah. Sure. So we do this, then new line. And we say out.join and then y, right? And then we print out. And they should return wait. Oh no, we just need to not join, we need to do plus. Oh, it's 0 to k. Oh. So all right, sorry, it's so that equal plus equals sorted list dot y, right? So that returns none. Okay, but out is right. So case 2, right? So sorted list dot y is this is 0, yeah. So out is now equal to, oh, yeah, there we go. And that should print Abigail, yeah. Abigail theta, okay. And then we, of course, need to check some things here. So we need the escape here. So if n equals 0, if n equals 0, or sorry, if k, or k is, what is n? So the incoming array is greater, yeah. All right, so if k is less than or equal to 0, or if len dot string, sorry, dot string array is less than k. Right, so like this, right? So if n is less than k, was that correct? Or k is greater than n, sorry. Wait, what? So if n is equal to 0, or k is greater than n. Okay, yeah, so this would be if less than k. Okay. Or len of string array equals 0, right? Then return none. Okay. Oh, and they should, instead of we should return out. There we go. This should be, I think, a decent solution. So we filled some. So this one filled should equal 1, 2, 3. So that was this one, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. How is that? No, it should equal empty. What? So oh, right. Oh, this should just be not none. This should be empty string. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. My bad. Oh, yeah, we forgot the clause where if there are multiple of the same length, it kind of becomes problematic. But are these different lengths? No, they're the same length, but then we need to find which ones are earlier in the thing. Okay. What if we actually don't sort? Yeah, I think we don't want to sort. I think we want to loop over the array multiple times and just get the biggest value that was the earliest. Yeah, I think that would be better. And then we just cross that value out. Yeah, I think that would be good. Okay. So we don't sort. Let's go back to Visual Studio Code, right? To refine that. Okay, let's open this and okay. So this is still fine, right? But then we don't sort. We instead do. Yeah, we need to fix this. So we would do a for. A for y in range 0 to k, right? Because we need to loop over this many times. And then we say we oh, you need a space there, and we want to have a band index, right? And this is equal to empty. So then we have out is equal to this, and we have current word is equal to empty, and we have current len that's equal to 0. Okay, so if we want to loop over all the indexes for word in string array, okay, then if no, right, we want to do for for word in len in range 0 to len of string array. Okay. No, actually, we don't have to bend the numbers. I think we can just do the following, right? So then, if word, so if len of string array dot word is greater than current len, we say, well, current len is equal to this len, and we say, oh, current word is equal to 0, right? And current word is equal to word. And why is this not okay? Palace. Huh? Oh, right. We're missing this. Okay. Yeah, and current word. Okay. So then we do this, right? And then we say, well, once this is done, we want to say out plus equals string array dot word. No, and this would be current word, right? And then string array dot delete, or is there a remove? Guessing there is. Remove current word. So let's see if there's a delete element in Python, because there must be, right? Python remove item from list. Yeah, there's just a remove method. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it's removes a matching value, not an index. Okay, it's del. I think it's just del string array dot current word dot del. Is it like this? Let me actually check the syntax for this. No, range, no, it's not pop, it's remove that I want. Okay, right. Oh, okay, so we just say delete that item. Okay, that's very, very simple actually. So we say delete, so del this. Okay, and then we want to return return out. Oh, okay, right. Oops. No, that's okay. It was this one, yeah. Right, whoops. I messed the spacing up. Right, so we take this one, go back to here, and we post this in, and test. That is a shame. Why is... Does it do the actual test though? No. Wait, we're getting index out of range? Was that the case? Oh, wait, there should be -1, I think. No, definitely not. So we're failing one of the tests. And it's... I think it's... Which one is it? It's the available... Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So according to this thing, it should take... Okay. Let's see. No, that's definitely... No, I see the issue. Right. The issue is that we don't start... We search for the biggest words. Yeah, I see the issue, and this is actually kind of annoying, right? So we need to sort them, but we need to gain the first, like the set of biggest numbers. But the issue kind of becomes when, say, we have 5 potential numbers, but we have 5 numbers of length 5, and we only need 2 of them. We need to check all those numbers for which one is the earliest one. So it's kind of a pain. Okay. Yeah, that's actually really annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this one for now, so we can favorite it because I. Oh wait, there are different editors. Huh. I don't really see a difference though. Oh, this is Vim like editing style, and Amex. What's that? Oh, it's just normal. Okay. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna skip this for now because I don't quite see a good answer for now. Because you're gonna run into a lot of problems. And let's take another Python one. I want to kind of do a 7Q. The issue I have with these coding challenges is that usually they're always like they're string things, right? Sure, we can see what's missing here. So yeah, right. Sure. Okay. Oh, but this is just simply for X. Yeah, but this returns a list, right? Wouldn't this just then be X? I think so, right? No. Would then this must be Y? No. Let's just copy this and put this in here. Okay. So return. So we have 4x comma y in zip. So if I do this, right, it is happy with it. But then obviously that doesn't compile, right? So what kind of errors are we getting if we just did X? Ooh. And if I do Y in here, it kind of seems to be time. And there's only one thing that we need in here, right? What? I'm not sure what 3 numbers go into the. So it's 3 numbers. Right, it was in fix. Alright, okay, so we're ordering them. So, if was ord. Okay. So this is the Unicode character. Okay. So that would be... Alright, so we're checking if there are palindromes. Okay. So would this be like I don't know. Like 1, 2, 3. Isn't it like 024? Nah, that can't be, but it's passing some tests. Nah, I'm really curious what this solution is. Yeah, forfeit. I don't even get what this is doing, honestly. What the... Yeah, my brain is going, bruh. I'm really trying to understand what this is doing, and I honestly have no idea. Python is making my brain really, really confused. You can do a lot of cool stuff with it, but yeah, no, my brain is simply having a tough time with it. We could try another challenge though, and then we say Python. Come on, Python. Right, and we're starting with easy ones. Sums of minimums. Okay, sure. What's this? Okay, so I think we're just supposed to get the minimum. Okay, no, I can do that. That should actually be easy. Right, so we have this, and then we need the function as well. Right, I'm pretty sure there's some quick way in Python to get a minimum of a list. Minimum of list, right? Oh, does that just work on a list? No way. Huh. That's cool. Okay. So I think we can just say we have nums, and that's okay. So we have we have nums was empty thing, and it's sorry, it's equal empty list, and we then do for number in numbers, and then nums dot append min number, and then we return sum of nums. Right, that should work, right? And then we don't need the pause here. And if we do them print, right, is my brain understanding Python? Yes, I think my brain understood Python slowly but surely. Oh no, I copied the wrong code. Or I didn't copy it correctly. Right, and then pay. Hello. Interesting. Test. Huh. That worked. And we got it. Okay. So I'm kind of curious what other people did here. But yeah, thank you for joining the stream. Glad you could make it today. And that I didn't stop streaming at the very end, or when you just joined. Oh. Wait, you could just do that. You could just wait, what is map? Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a new PogChamp, isn't there? Yeah, I remember. I thought the new PogChamp was different though. That was a different character. Or are there multiple Pogs now? No, there's just one. Okay. Cool. So oh, okay. So I'm guessing the map does something useful here. Oh, yeah, map Python, right? Okay, so it's okay, so it's an iterator. Sorry, yeah. Right, so this basically just returns an iterator over which we can sum. So we give it, oh, okay, that's really, really awesome. Okay. But that's basically what we did, but then with less steps. Yeah, and this is what other people did. Okay. Alright, so they say create a list of this and then sum that. Okay. This is actually really, this is clever. I'll give them that. Okay. Tally it up. Okay. I like the moth ones. Because the moth ones don't rely on me having to do magical string magic that I really hate. Alright, I'm creating a scoreboard for my game website, but I want to score to be displayed as tallies marks instead of Roman numerals. Okay. What? Huh? Oh no. Oh, okay. This is actually not as bad as I thought it would be. So 15 is E, line break, E, right? And 7, oh, okay, no. This is actually not as bad as I thought it would be. It just looks way worse. So, we need some way to convert from integer to numerical, but I think we can do that. Okay, so we would do we need to find the smallest value that we can. Okay, yeah, what we could just do is, right, we could do score, right? And then we say if score is greater or equal than 5. And we do a out string, or sorry, out is equal to empty, right? So if score is greater than 5, we do score minus equals 5, and out plus equal, and it was E, right? And then I think we needed to add a line break after everything. Okay. However, we don't do it for the first one. And we... don't. Wait, what? Oh, so after each 5 we do. Oh, right. Of course, that makes sense. Right, and then we just add E, and then a line break. Was that BR? What was it? Oh, just smaller case BR. Okay. And then we continue. And then if score is greater than equal 4, then score no, we could do this now. Let's do this the naive way. That's fine. Should be minus equal 4 and out plus equal D, and then continue. No, this is actually fine. We can actually change the chain these. So if score is greater or equal than 3, then score minus equal. Oh no, wait. It's either one of them, right? So if this or elif and elif. Then score minus equals 3. And out plus equal C, and then elif score is greater or equal than, oh, we need the braces, greater or equal than 2, score minus equals minus, although we could just do break here, right? In reality, if this is the case, then no, actually we don't have to do that. We don't have to do the score here at all. So if this is not the case, I do actually think we have to break here. No, we don't. Yeah, and then we say out plus equal. Yeah, let's fix that in a second. And then we don't do this score thing. And then elif score is greater or equal than, or greater or equal than 1, out plus equals A. And then we need to fix the spacing here. And then we say break. Because if we reach this point, we should break. And then return out. I think that should do it. It's the ugliest, horrendous code I've ever written, but it should actually function. Yeah, there we go. No, and I actually have a soundtrack for this. Not that this is really applause worthy, to be honest. This is actually really sad. What have they done here? What is this? What magic stuff have they done here? Oh, that makes so much more that makes so much more sense. Not actually right. I am so stupid. Right, so we just and we do -1, okay, and then we iterate till the end. Oh, this is the index, right? We just have a string, and then we say the index, right? And then we say return E, line break. Oh, and this is isn't this, yeah, this is floor. Right. That's so clever. That's actually really clever. So what they're basically doing, right, is they're flooring the number of times 5 fits in the number. So say it's 17, that would be 3. So they have 3 E's, because Python just supports this, right? If you do types a number, it will just repeat the same string 3 times. and then it says, well, add one letter. What is A, B, C, or D? And it's between index 0 and 4. Yeah. And I don't even think you have to do this. No, you would actually need to do it. -1. Huh. That's really clever. Ah, and they have a translate function here, I think. Oh no, this is a set. Right. Yeah, I think I would like to say that our function is bad, but it is. It could be worse. This is definitely worse. This is actually worse. But not by a lot. Like that only. Yeah, no, this is actually horrible. So kind of the issue I have with these coding challenges, right? It will make me more comfortable with the language and using it, but it will not teach me best practices. So I do definitely think that for training, I would need some other type of references. Okay. You know what? Let's do one more, and then I think we'll finish the stream up. So let's get a bit harder one for this. So let's get a 6Q. These seem interesting. So let's read these. Wait, what? Huh? Okay, so we need to check all numbers between there and wait. Right, return only the first. Okay, no, I think this is decent. So is there an example with this one? Okay, so these are all backwards facing primes. Right. Task. Find all the backward primes between the two possible given numbers, both inclusive. Okay. Right, so 100 isn't 1 because 001 isn't a prime. Okay. Interesting. So 1499 is a prime. Okay. No, sure. I think I get the idea. So I want to go over for I in range start stop, and then if y dot is subbarrel. How are you doing, man? We're doing something a bit different today. We're attempting to learn Python. I've been doing this for about 3 days now. just some short streams, just trying to get a hand on Python. But I think it would help me in my programming career to have some extra experience with different languages. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just a bit tired, but I got some cool stuff working today. I think I could actually show you what I managed to get working today with school. There we go. Wait, let me open this. There we go. So I managed to get. I was working on text rendering for school, and I managed to get. Well, I obviously got it working because we're rendering text. Anyway, sorry. Something very quickly I wanted to show. But yeah, I'm very happy I got that working because that basically marked a success for the sprint, like the period of time for what we had to achieve. So that's good. Right, and then we say if y dot is prime. Is this a function? I mean, I'm not surprised if is prime is a function. Yeah, you bet it has it. I'm positive it has it. No, I don't think it. Okay, I was kind of hoping it would have some. What is this nice? Oh. Okay, there we go. So we need another small helper function here to check if prime. So if is prime. So if is prime and sorry, so this would be sorry, not n, y. Oh, nice. Wait, you're gonna pick it up? You're not gonna get it delivered to you? Um. Because I wouldn't usually get it delivered to me because picking things up seems kind of like a pain. All right, reverse doesn't seem to be a thing, but I think we can just simply reverse like this. Um. Oh yeah, we can just okay, we can just do the right. So that would be string yeah, right. Of course, I hope that forget about the simplest trick. And then if is prime int string, then we do out. It's a list, and then out dot append y, and then return out. But yeah, now man, I completely get you. I would be really excited as well if I get my new computer. Because I mean, it was when I ordered my CPU as well. Ships. Wait, what? Oh. You know what? I could just check modulo 2 equals 0. Yeah, there we go. Right, that doesn't quite work. Okay. I was hoping that would have succeeded, but I guess that's not quite what happened. So why is this one failing, though? Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends, right? Um, I mean, here as well, not everybody has a car, and cheaping is really, really cheap, and usually faster than picking it up yourself, because we have usually same like or next day delivery, right? Oh, okay, is it that bad? Yeah. Huh. Wait, so this one shouldn't be there. So is this a prime? Right. Oh, wait a second. But if it's literally the same number, we shouldn't add it. Okay. Uh, and um, int dot string uh does not equal y, because that is important. There, so it was the same number, we shouldn't do it. Uh, 7-0. So I guess according to my program, this isn't a prime. Yeah, sorry, there should be a prime, but then let's just try what happens with this. And then right. But yeah, no, I hear people actually usually trust delivery service. Although I get with computer parts, some people are hesitant about it because you're carrying expensive stuff. But then if they break it, you're usually covered by Huh? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it's even doesn't work. Of course, I forgot about that. Right, sorry. What was I? Yeah. If the delivery company breaks something, right, they would get refunded because, or you would get refunded because it's their fault that they fucked something up, right? Right. So I is now 43. Okay. So let's see what this does. Out. Yeah. Okay. So this is a prime, right? And then this output is 304. And does the output need to be within this as well? Oh, I'm guessing it shouldn't be. Okay. Return only the first backward prime between. Yeah, but why is it failing that one basic test? Or does the output need to be um less than? No, because that makes no sense. So let's see what this returns, right? So it appends it, but it shouldn't, according to this, right? Wait, no, it appends that to the list. 109. Yeah. Wait. Huh? Wait. Let's just print that because I'm curious now. Oh, it's not inclusive. Okay. Right, so it should be in range +1. Okay, fine. Are you happy now? There we go. Submit. Yeah. Wait, this works? You can have a function under something? No way. Wait, that actually makes sense. I mean, Python is parsed anyway, right? So I don't think the will order matters. In C++, it's compiled, so it needs to know about things. Huh. I did not expect you could do that. You could just define this under here. I mean, I still think it's good to declare it up, but it's fine. Yeah, this is pretty much what we're doing, right? So we say for n ranges +1, if n not in prime, yeah, sure, prime's append. I don't know why they do the last part, but yeah, right. So they have the lambda here, what is just a function, but then without a function. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, but we got it anyway, right? And with that, I think I'm gonna go wrap up the stream for today. It's been about an hour and 45 minutes, and I don't want to make these streams too long because they are very taxing on me. The like the learning streams, right? Because Python is such a new language that most things are very overwhelming. You learn a lot of new things, so I need time to digest them. Oh, but let me first read what you were saying, Python. Yeah. Right, yes, but it's a matter of which convenience do you value. If you prefer not to have to be available to open the door for delivery man and rather go pick up the thing, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that is fair. Yeah, I think in here it's slowly changing. So personally for me, I prefer the convenience of being able to just order something and it just delivers next, like tomorrow, right? Like, no, nothing to take care of. It just comes. I just have to open the door for the delivery guy. I'm home anyway because of COVID, and that makes life very, very easy. By going to a store, I have to talk to people and go somewhere, and now I can just sit at home, right, and just continue with school, and my package will just arrive. So for me, it's more convenient to just order it than to pick it up usually. The only reason I would do it, so I work at a computer part warehouse, and I get a discount, right, and I'm there. It's very close to me, or relatively close. So sometimes if I want a PC part like right now or something, I could just order it, and it will be available for pickup there. So I could do that, but depends on how close the pickup point would be, right? So with a lot of things, like I can't get it close, like school books, stuff like that. Like it's easier to just buy them than to drive out to some random pickup point like an hour away. But if it's like 15 minutes, it could be more interesting. It kind of depends. And yeah, for the chargeback, I do get that, and it is indeed normally I don't think that's that big of an issue, but now with the GPU shortage, it is a bit of a pain, right? So yeah, I think in this case it makes sense to definitely do that. Yeah. But I think here normally, if you cancel your order, right, you get your money back in like 3-4 days, like business days. But yeah, Beryl. Anyway, thank you for joining the stream, man. I know it wasn't the. Yeah, okay, that's true. I think in general, Dutch laws are very forgiving in that. I think European laws in general. But I mean, it still depends a lot on the shipping companies in the country. But no, I do agree there. It depends on your situation and experience. But anyway, man, thank you very much for joining the stream, and it was good having you here. Yeah, sorry for it's in the longer stream. Yeah, like I said like a bit ago, it's just very taxing for me because of a lot of new information. So I try to keep these rather short, so it's easy to stay focused on them. Yeah, but yeah, thank you very much, man, for joining in, and have a good night.